Hi students. In case you missed the Hans Rosling video we show in the first day of class, I just wanted to put these on the internet, get the answers to those questions. It's example 2 in lesson 0. So first question, we watched the video, it's on the internet, it's posted on Blackboard, the 200 countries in 200 years. Hans Rosling made a graph, it's an important graph, we'll see it in this course many times. What's the official name of the graph? It's a scatter plot. Scatter plots are good when we're looking to explore the relationship between two variables. And so in the video, Hans Rosling was looking at the relationship between two variables. Okay? And let's remember what those variables were. On the y-axis, that's the vertical axis, goes this way. On the x-axis, it's the horizontal axis. Which variable was on the y-axis? If we think to that video, right? It was lifespan. So for each country, there were two variables that Hans looked at, and the one on the vertical or the y-axis was lifespan. In statistics, we have a name for this. If you're coming from a math background, you may have called it a dependent variable. X would be independent, Y would be dependent. Those words are fine, but when you move over to the statistics side, there are more appropriate names, and we'll use those names in this course, so make sure that we get them. In statistics, the Y variable would be called the response variable. In the video, Hans was trying to predict a country's lifespan that goes on the y-axis. And what variable was he using to predict lifespan? He was using income. Okay. So number 3, which variable was on the x-axis? And what the heck do we call that in statistics? On the x-axis was income. From a math background, we would call that the independent variable, but this is statistics course. We'll call that the explanatory variable. One way to think about this, students, is we're using income to explain lifespan. We're using the x to explain y. I'm using income, the explanatory variable, to explain changes in lifespan. Okay? Number 4 here, based on the analysis, what conclusions can be made about the relationship between the variables? There was a clear pattern. I'm going to go to the sideboard here, have a little bit of room to write. What conclusions can be made? We see in the graph on the video that as income increases, as a country had more money, what tended to happen to their life expectancy or their lifespan? It tended to go up. As income increases, lifespan, make sure you get this word in there because you need it. As income increases, lifespan tends to increase. They have a positive relationship. As one goes up, the other tends to go up. As income goes down, the other tends to go down. If you remember the shape of the scatter plot, it basically looked like that. There was a positive relationship. That line has positive slope, if we can draw this back to algebra. Is there a guarantee? If a country, say, increases their income by 10%, is that a guarantee to increase lifespan by 10%? The answer is no, right? No guarantees. Let me see how we spell this word here. G-U-A-R-A-N-T-E-E-S. There's no guarantees. It would be incorrect to say that more income causes you to live longer. I'll get that down here. it would be incorrect to say that more income causes you to live longer. They are related. There was a pretty strong relationship. We see the pattern in the video, but it would be incorrect to use this terminology. More income causes you to live longer. Okay? There are plenty of things in the background that might be causing you to live longer. If you have more income as a country, what else can you buy? Right? More income usually pays for more education, better health care, better medicines, better food, better housing, etc. So to say that one causes the other to change is incorrect, but we can certainly say they're related or associated or even correlated. Okay, so just wanted to get those on tape in case you missed it, and we will see you in class.